This is part 2 of a TikTok I'm making for my friend Becks. She was interested in my books about World War II. So we were talking about the topic of resistance workers, and this is the last book that I own, and the only one I haven't read. I haven't seen the movie either, because I just can't bear it. I've heard about the girl with the red hat. Maybe in a little while. And then there's this angle, What Did You Do in the War, Daddy? It's by a woman whose father was a Nazi soldier and reflects the experiences of many German people today. The next 2 books are general nonfiction, easy readers for homeschool, just general stuff I picked up. And then we'll turn to the Pacific Theater. The only book that I have is called As I Have Loved You. It's about the Japanese internment camps. This person was Dutch. Also related to that, it's a really good mini-series called Temco. And a couple other books here. This is called Farewell to Manzanar. It's about Japanese-American internment camps here in the United States. And I got these 2 books back when I was a true believing Mormon. Flyboys by James Bradley and Flags of Our Fathers. Both books are about U.S. soldiers in World War II. I also collect illustrated children's books. There's The Harmonica by Tony Johnston, Luba, the Angel of Bergen-Belsen, and The Butterfly by Patricia Polacco. She's who I'd like to be when I grow up. I've wanted to be a children's book author since I was in 4th grade, but so far, no. The last book is called The Wall, and it deals with the Berlin Wall and the experiences of people that actually lived with it. There are other books about the ramifications of what happened in World War II. This is one of them, The Bridge at Andau, also dealing with the Iron Curtain era, and how the ball got rolling on genocide with Zlata's diary about Sarajevo. 2 other books I also consider related to the topic are Homesick, My Own Story, and The Red Scarf Girl by Ji Li Jiang. Finally, it's my opinion that a lot of Americans aren't really interested in World War I, and we aren't really taught a lot about it, probably because the silent generation stayed so silent. This book was my first introduction to World War I, Sergeant York, and the Great War. But the one that really helped me to understand the European viewpoint about what it was like to live through 2 world wars is this book, The Singing Tree by Kate Cerriti. I cried with that one. I really felt for how the Europeans must have felt to end one war just to launch into another. I have to be honest and say that I read all these books about World War II trying to understand the nature of human evil. And my answer at the age of 48 is that evil is a choice, just like good. Some of my greatest heroes are those people who chose good in the World War II era.